So, how have you been staying busy with this whole quarantine life?
Dude, I've literally gotten into just like a groove of mundane life. Like
Yeah.
I don't do much. I literally clean 27 times a day.
It's spotless.
It is impeccable. You could eat off this floor, okay?
Oh my God.
Yeah. I've been getting in touch with a lot of friends that I haven't talked to in a long time, which is pretty
that's
cool. Because, you know, when you get into the whole groove of working and being so busy with life,
Yeah.
you don't realize you really start losing touch with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So, you know, been touching bases with a lot of friends and stuff like that I haven't talked to in a long time. But man, I've just been laying low, you know, I've been getting messages all the fucking time from clients wanting me to cut their hair. I've gotten offers for like $200, $500, bro, for me to cut someone.
$500?
Bro, I know that was bullshit. It had to be bullshit. Yeah, bro, a lot of fucking money. But you know, I feel like I wouldn't be doing my part if, you know, I cut hair and God forbid I have the coronavirus, right? And I cut some people. I'm one of those people that isn't showing any symptoms. I just don't know that I'm carrying it. And then I pass it to my fucking client, and then he gives it to his family, and it's
not worth it.
Isn't worth it, you know?
Yeah.
So honestly, I've just gotten in a group. I play a lot of my Nintendo Switch. A lot.
Is that the Animal Crossing?
Oh my God. Yes, bro.
I haven't gotten into it, but I've seen the memes.
Do you have a Switch?
No, I've been playing a lot of 2K. So
I'm on
Xbox quarantine day number 2.
Okay.
Number 2. Once I saw that the world was shutting down, I was like,
yeah.
Okay, this is it. I'm just
yeah.
That's really it. And yeah.
2K20?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah, I've never been into sport games. Like unless it's like NFL Blitz or NBA Street, my cat's gonna be fucking
shit. Oh, you brought it back with that one.
Yeah, yeah, those are my shit. But the newer like Madden or FIFA or 2K, I don't know. It's very technical.
It is. Yeah. It's a lot. Like I feel like if I was to try out for the basketball team now, I still probably wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
But I would at least know what they're wanting from me.
Right. Hey, that's a start, right?
I never was able to make the team.
No.
Dude, I'm telling you, I came out with a fresh headband. With the
you
fresh
were ready,
tee, the fresh kicks. And this guy was like, yeah, we could put you on the practice squad. So I can only play.
My heart breaks for you. Bro. That's fucked up.
It's all good because at that age, I just bought like 2K 2007 or something. Like, it's okay. I will start every game on Xbox.
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
I will be the star of this game.
Don't even worry about it, dog. On my way to a trophy.
Dude.
I am good.
Oh, what a sad story.
It was okay. So, what are some styles? What are some easy styles that someone like myself can recreate at home? Like, what are styles that?
So when you think for yourself, what I look at is the texture of your hair, right?
Okay.
So I think it all depends on the texture of hair. Someone like you, with your texture, your coarse texture, I think the best bet is to buy one of those sponges, the curling sponges that you find on like Amazon. Bro, that would be a lifesaver because it doesn't. So when you don't use a curling sponge, your hair is basically just a fro. Yeah. Whereas when you get the curling sponge, it kind of does. Do you have one? Because it looks like
this ain't on accident.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. So basically, it does that. You know, it does these tight little curls where it looks like your hair is done.
Yeah.
Doesn't really use any product or anything. You literally just grab it and just move in circular motions all over your head, and bro, you're done.
It is wild.
Yeah. So for your texture hair, every client I have that has coarse texture hair like that, I always use a sponge on them, and they're like, "What the fuck?" Like they love it.
Yeah.
So for that, that's what I recommend. And then for more of like depends, like straight hair or anything like that. It depends really on the the length that someone has their hair at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If it all depends. So the easiest thing I think anyone can do is use a good amount of product. Product's going to be a lifesaver right now. You know what I'm saying? Because without product, your hair is going to literally do whatever the fuck it wants to do. And it's not going to, like, it's like, yo, I am a rebel and I'm going to live my life. And I'm going to do what I want.
So right? True.
Yes.
Oh my God.
With product, you're basically being like, no, little bitch, I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm going to fucking comb you in the direction I want, and you're going to stay there. You know what I'm saying?
Before this call, I had on a hat.
Okay.
I took this hat off, and I looked like I would try to sell you your own car. Like, I looked ridiculous. It went this way.
Nice.
Ooh. Here.
Okay.
I don't know what was happening. That shit was it was insane.
No.
Absolutely insane.
That's what I'm saying. If you let your hair do what it wants, it's going to be like, yo, I'm going to do what I want.
Oof.
So that's when you have to force it. You have to use a good amount of product. And it all depends on the length of hair. It's hard to say a universal style for everyone.
Yeah.
I think the best thing I can do is if anyone that's watching this video, you know, they see my Instagram and they want to shoot me a message, I can coach them on their hair and what they can do. But, you know, hair is so tricky because you have cowlicks, you have widow's peaks, you have so many different things, you know, that there's no universal style that will be fit for everyone.
Yeah.
But I'm more than willing, if anyone wants to message me and needs any sort of advice with like what to do, then I can help in that regard for sure.
Solid.
Yeah.
That is solid.
Oh, thanks, bro.
So are there any hairstyles that you would absolutely tell people to not try to recreate at home? So say for instance, I typically get the fade.
Yes.
That's 100. That's on the okay.
I keep seeing people thinking that doing a bald fade is easy.
Ooh, I know it's not.
I've been doing this for 10 years, okay? I've been strictly a barber. I've never done women's hair. Don't know what it is to do longer hair, right? I just know clipper work, and that's 10 years of clipper work. And even for me, now I've finally, I think a year ago, got into a groove of like, all right, I feel very confident with my skin fades.
Yeah.
You know, but if I were to doing it to someone else, I'm super secure. If I were to try to do that shit to myself, ooh, especially because the mirror, like you have the mirror, your hand goes this way, but in the mirror it goes that way.
See, that's my issue. That's
I get vertigo. I can't do it. No.
Every single time, I'm like, I can just at least line myself up, and then I'm looking.
And it's like this. It's like this.
Yeah, it's so bad. I'm looking.
It's so bad. No, and that's a big misconception. Like even me, I am a barber professionally, and I can't even do it. I even tried just putting a line in my eyebrow once. I took half of my eyebrow off.
Oh my God.
No, thank God we have makeup. But I'm telling you, it's not as easy as it fucking looks. So no skin fades. In my opinion, no mohawks. Because you want to get a mohawk super symmetrical. And if you're doing it to yourself, it's going to be nearly impossible. So I would stay away from skin fades, any low fade. Honestly, even a half or a 1 is going to be really tricky to get that line out.
Okay.
So your safest bet is to do a number 2. And then toward the top area, just hit it with a number 4.
Okay. And
literally, that's it. And you'll be, and if you see a little bit of like a little line, then grab your 3 guard and take it out.
Yeah, see.
But that's going to be your best bet.
I'm just going to wait.
Or you can wait.
I'm just going to wait.
Or you can wait, which would be the best thing.
100%.
Yeah.
So for the people who have already did it and they messed up, they already fucked it up. What would you recommend to them?
Damn, wear a hat, bro.
Good beanie. You heard it here first.
Wear a beanie. Don't go out. Ooh. No selfies. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Once you fuck it up, unfortunately, unfortunately, there is nothing you can do. You have to let it grow up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I wish there was an answer. Buy a wig.
Hey. Oof.
Hey.
The man wigs. The
Buy a
man wigs
wig.
are hot. I just
Hey, they're in
saw
right
a
now.
meme yesterday where people are putting baby wigs.
Babies.
They got a little headband. And
No.
I'm telling you, a little baby with some animal crackers about to get snatched real quick.
I cannot. Dude, you know what I've seen too? This man bun clip. Have you seen that?
God. No.
Oh my God. Literally, it's like a ball of hair.
Oh my God.
And it's like a clip, you know? And you fucking clip it on and it's a little ball on your head.
That's hilarious. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Honestly, in 2020, if you can't come up with a good idea, I don't know what you're doing. I feel like you're not trying. People are buying anything.
Hey, they're desperate.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Man bun clips.
Yep.
That's a funny one.
Yeah, it's true. I'll send you the link after.
Please.
Oh
Please
God,
do.
you're gonna lose it.
So say for instance, I am growing my hair out because of course everywhere's closed, right?
Right.
How can someone find the best shape or the best hairstyle for their head shape?
So if you're growing your hair out?
If you're growing your hair out, if you rather keep it shorter, you're just looking for inspiration.
Right. So again, that's one of those things that all depends on your growth pattern,
Gotcha.
right? So me, for example, I have a lot of cowlicks in the front of my head.
Okay.
So for me to disguise those certain cowlicks, I have to use certain techniques to mask them, right? So if I were to just let my hair personally air dry, once I get out of the shower, right, I'll have a really strong divot in my hair right here because of the cowlick. Like it'll literally it's hard to explain, but it'll kind of it's like a curl that kind of goes in and out and in and out, and
Gotcha.
it just doesn't look smooth. It doesn't kind of just round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have to grab a round brush like this.
Okay.
And blow dry just this one piece of my hair to get it to look good.
Really?
Yeah. So that's the thing, right? So you wouldn't know. You'd look at me, you'd be like, oh, she just wakes up and looks like that. Fuck no. It's literally it's a process.
Yeah.
Like there's a whole process, which we can go over later, of how I get my hair to look how it looks right now.
Mm-hmm.
But for someone to want to let their hair grow and anything like that, like I said, you kind of have to just let your hair be and see what it does. And then from that point, product is going to be your best friend. You know, it all depends on the way that you want your hair to look. And it all depends on the style you're going for. Like, do you want to have a slick back, hairstyle where you comb your hair straight back? It's disappointing too, because some guys will come to me that will want that hairstyle, but unfortunately they have a crazy cowlick right here, where as much as they'll want to go and straight back, it'll just split open like this, and they'll comb hard and it'll just split open. And it's and you kind of have to be the fucking bearer of bad news and be like, listen, I know this is what you want to do, but it's not going to happen. As much as you want it, they're like, you can't just cancel how can I get the cowlick out? And it's that's just the way your hair grows. It's your hair growth pattern that you were born with.
Yeah.
No. So again, unfortunately, that's one of those things that all depends.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for me, I have fatter cheeks. So if I was to start to grow my beard out, it just makes my face look fatter instantly. I can drop 20 pounds by just keeping these short. Yeah, right on the side.
No, but here's the thing, right? Okay. So with your beard, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you just let your beard grow and you don't do anything with it, maybe you even line it up or whatever, your beard is going to grow. Okay. So I'm going to be fucking real. A beard is fucking pubic hair. Okay. Touch the texture of your beard. It is coarse like pubic hair. No other hair grows on your fucking body like your beard. Okay. Yes. So beard hair, if you're just letting it grow, it's going to literally grow out, right? So that's why you're going to look fatter. Okay.
Yeah.
Because your hair is literally going to be going, right? And it's going to be round.
Yeah.
So you want to find a barber that's good at beards, because what you want to do is basically, let's say you're growing out your beard, you want to shape it to where it's not so round, but more like squared, where this part goes down and then it kind of comes to like a V. And that's going to make you look so much thinner. So you can grow a big ass beard, but you have to get it shaped if you want to look thinner. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Because anyone, bro, I grow a beard and I'm going to look like fucking Fat Albert. You know what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
Yeah. It's just shaping.
I looked like an Amish Wolverine when I grew my beard out.
I want to see that.
I will never show you that. As good as
Why?
you are, I would never show you that.
Come on.
It was terrible.
No. But see, probably because it was shaped right.
100%. But
yeah, I think if you got your beard done like properly, game changer. You'd be like, damn.
Listen, I grew it as soon as I moved to Florida. And I came back from Thanksgiving. I came back for Thanksgiving. And it was maybe like 3 or 4 months that went by, right? I haven't seen my mom since that entire moment. And she doesn't even cuss. And she saw me, and I saw her mouth word through the window.
No.
The giver of life.
The mother gave birth to you.
Yes. It was that bad.
But you know what? My mom is like that too, though, bro. She'll see me in any way that anyone else will like, and she'll be like, yeah, what are you doing? Like, you look like shit. And I'm like, oh God, everyone else thinks I look cute. No.
But see, they keep it real.
They do.
I need that. I so need that.
They do.
Everyone else would be like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool or whatever. She'd be like, go back up. Go back upstairs.
Shave.
Right.
Shave it off.
Oh my God. So you've been boosting products. What are your go-to products that you would recommend for people?
Okay. So for me, it all depends. I have a whole little arsenal right here on my right.
Yes.
So for me, I guess I can go over first, like my personal routine of what I do to get my hair to look like this. And then I'll go over what I recommend, like if you're going for something different. So this is super cheap and super amazing. I don't even know how Cantu, I guess.
Oh yeah, Cantu. That's what I use.
Yes. So I use their styling cream and their gel. Okay. This is their gel. So what I'll do is I'll get out of the shower, right? My hair's wet. Mm-hmm. And I'll put some of the cream in there, and with a comb, I'll comb it through to make sure it gets all over. And then with the gel, I'll flip my hair forward and kind of start scrunching everything like that. And then I'll just kind of like whip my hair back and just let it air dry. That's it. And then once it's at like 85-90% dry, then I'll grab my round brush here and I'll just blow dry this one troublesome part for me. But a lot of people don't have a cowlick in the front, so they won't even need to do that, you know. But if you have a cowlick in the front like I do, then I would do something like that. And then that's it. And literally what I'll do after, once it dries, is Kevin Murphy. This is called Rough Rider, and it's a matte paste. So what it'll do is it'll have hold, but it'll make you look like you don't have any product in your hair. Yeah. It'll look more dry versus like if you look at like Grease, you know, Danny and all the fucking greaser boys, their hair looks more wet. It looks like they have gel in it. So for that, you would want a pomade, which I'll show you now. But this is the matte paste. And literally I've had this shit, I'm not kidding, dude, for like a year and a half.
Still lasts.
Like it's so good. It lasts.
Awesome.
I literally use a dime size, you know, get it all up in my hands. You don't want it to be clumpy in your hands. You want it to kind of, you want to use your hands to the point where your hands feel really warm. Mm-hmm. And when you look at your hands, it looks like you don't even have any product in them at all.
Okay.
And that's when you want to, because when it looks clumpy and you look like, then you're going to get clumpy hair. So that's what I do. And then I'll finish it. This is another super dude. Look how much of this shit I've used. Like, can you tell?
Yeah, that's a good amount.
I go through like 90 of these a fucking year. It's Dove. It's Dove self-care. You can buy this at Walgreens, CVS, literally $5. It's a hairspray. And this is the 5 hold. So they have, I don't know if you can see here, but there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see that?
Kind of.
Okay, but it's the level of hold. This is the 5, so it's like the strongest. And it just, in my opinion, product only goes so far. You always want to lock anything in with hairspray.
Okay.
So once you already get the look you're going for, so for example, I looked in the mirror, I was like, yo, this looks good. Then I grab my hairspray and I kind of just go around, and that's going to keep it and locked in the whole day. So that's something I'll do. For curly hair, this is really good. It's KMS Hair Play.
Oh, okay.
And you can buy this on Amazon. All these products you can buy on Amazon too. So KMS Hair Play is good for curly hair. You just want to put it in there when it's wet, and you literally let it air dry, and it looks awesome. It's for more like of a curly, dry, kind of like a sea salt spray a little bit, but more in like a cream version.
Okay.
And let's see.
Now, would someone with coarse hair be able to use the KMS? Probably wouldn't be recommended.
Yeah, because it's super clumpy, and I think with coarse hair, it's not gonna give you the same look. I think for coarse hair, I would go more classic. I'm trying to think of what.
I found more luck with the Cantu curling style.
Great for yeah.
Yes, they have a curling cream. They have this like hold and shine cream.
Yeah.
Literally the same size bottles as yours.
Yes.
I just use a little bit.
Yeah. Cantu is perfect. It is made for textured hair.
It is awesome.
Yeah.
I hit it with a sponge, like you said, right after the shower. I make sure my hair is wet. Hit it with a sponge, let it air dry.
Yep.
Good to go.
Dude, it's true. Cantu is perfect for textured hair. 100%. That's what it's made for.
Yeah.
And it's good because it's like, it's free of like alcohol, you know, and all that shit that damages your hair. It's all natural shit.
Yep.
And, you know, sure, it's going to take a little longer to dry because of the fact that it's alcohol free. Alcohol is a rapid dry, but I wouldn't recommend alcohol for your hair regardless. So yeah,
and then
Cantu all day.
And then for the beards, what I always use is the Detroit Grooming. Yeah. Their beard butter, fantastic.
Yeah, for sure. So for shorter beards, I would recommend the beard butter 100%. And then unfortunately, I don't have a beard, so I don't have the product here. But for longer beards, I have a lot of guys that come to me with really big beards, and they're like, dude, how do I get this to look like shaped, to look good, to look, you know, like when I leave the barbershop, you know? What guys don't realize that, unfortunately, to get your hair to look certain ways, it's going to take a little bit of work. It's not going to be too much, but it's going to take a little bit of effort. You can't just wake up and expect to look like you do when you leave the barbershop, you know? So for me, all day, no doubt, Uppercut Deluxe. You can find them on Amazon too. They have a beard balm, and it comes in like a tube, kind of like this KMS hair play. It comes in like a tube like this.
Okay.
And you literally just dime size, and you put it all over your beard, and you want to use a brush just like this and blow dry your beard out. Yep. And that's going to get every hair, because a lot of people have a misconception and they assume that beard oil is going to tame your beard, but beard oil is only going to make it soft and shiny. It's not going to tame the hair that stick out like crazy.
Right.
Beard balm is going to do that.
Yeah.
So I would recommend a beard balm. You want to blow dry it out a little bit, you know, and then you're good to go.
Right on. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've also been doing, now that I have the time, I've also been doing a lot of deep conditioning.
Yes, that's great. And it's also good not to shampoo too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would say every probably third time that you shower, condition and shampoo then. Condition every time. And also a huge thing that I recommend as well. Do you know Lush?
Yeah.
Okay, so Lush. Lush has a bunch of stores. They're nationwide, I believe, and everything that they sell is natural, all natural, vegan. You know, there's no crazy fucking shit that you're reading the ingredients. You're like, what does that even mean? You know,
Sounds
it's not.
amazing.
Yeah, it's all stuff that you know. They sell stuff for your face, for your hair, for your body. They sell stuff for literally everything. Like shampoos that I use stuff from Lush.
Really? I never
Yeah.
thought to use theirs.
Oh, dude, they're amazing. Because I was using Head and Shoulders because I tend to get dandruff.
Gotcha.
And for me, it would dry out my scalp even more.
Yeah,
And
that's what I
because of
found.
all the sulfate and all the stuff that's in there that's so bad for you. But Lush is, like I said, all natural ingredients. And depending on what you're going for, like they have a hair product, like a shampoo called Big, and it literally gives you volume. So
Okay.
there's literally all types of shit. Depending on what you're going for, they're going to have it, and it's going to be all natural, and it's going to be fucking amazing. So
that's awesome.
For your hair, for shampoo, anything like that, I would go to Lush for sure.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And you can smell that store a mile away.
Dude.
Oh my God. If you ever were to give someone a gift from that, don't wrap it. Don't wrap it.
They don't need it.
No.
It looks good as it is.
They're going to know what it is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Your car's going to smell like it. The entire mall. It's you cannot hide that stuff.
They don't fuck around, right?
At all.
Yep.
I got to visit the one in Japan last year, and it was literally nothing but bath bombs shaped like emojis.
Shut up.
That's it. That's literally all they had.
They probably were going crazy about it.
So for someone who is trying to grow their beard out, but unfortunately for them, it's patchy.
Yeah.
Is that something that can be fixed, or should they just say it's not for me and just shave it off?
Okay. So it all depends on where these patches are, okay? So for example, let's say someone has a full beard, right? Mm-hmm. But they have a certain patch right in the middle, right? So they'll have some hair on top, they'll have some hair in the bottom, but there'll be a patch in the middle, right? The good thing is if you let your hair grow long enough on your beard, then that top hair can get long enough to where it can cover those patches. To where you're not going to be able to see it. It all depends on where the patches are. So also something that we do at the barbershop that I think me and another person are the only ones that actually do it there, but there's a lot of barbershops that do it. It's called Beijing, or it's called Kiss. It's a semi-permanent dye. And what it does is it'll darken those spots and kind of mask and make it look like you have hair there. It's not the hair fibers that spray on that, like if you wipe it, it's going to come off. It's actually like a pigment that's going to stick to your skin, but it's not permanent. So it's not like you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to have a shit breath, freak out. And a lot of people, they like it to when it looks fake, when it's super sharp, and some people don't, but you have that option. You can dilute it more and make it look less sharp, or, make it really strong, not dilute it with any water, and it's going to look super fucking strong.
Yeah.
Right. So it all depends on, where the patches are. Like I said, some of them are super disguisable that if you grow the hair around it long enough, you can just kind of comb and cover it. But then some guys have beards that literally, bro, are.
It's just like do 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 do.
Yeah. When you have the do 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 do, when you have that shit, then I'm sorry. Right. You're screwed. You should shave it, or you can go to like Istanbul, and I know that they have these like surgeries that you can get. And those work.
I went to a beauty supply store before I could actually grow a beard. I went to a beauty supply store, and this woman gave me this like oil, and it was supposed to be like this African like miracle grow, and it smelled like Skittles.
Yeah.
But it did nothing for my skin. I had a pimple beard. It was just nothing but pimples.
No. See, that's a thing. I
Ugh.
feel like a lot of places, like a thing a lot of guys struggle with, one is hair loss, and two is that patchy beard. A lot of guys have that.
Yeah.
It's rare that you'll find, mind you, a lot of guys do have full beards. Usually they're probably bald on top. It's very weird how it works, but it's interesting. But it's very rare to find like a full perfect beard. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of guys, beards are in now. Beards are the cool thing.
Yeah.
So a lot of guys want to achieve that, and they'll go to products like that person sold you that isn't going to do shit. You can look like, okay, look at your arm, right? And if you look at this part of your arm, like, is any hair growing there? Like, you can tell there's no little, like you could tell something's going to grow. No, nothing is ever going to grow there. It's smooth, it's soft, and that's the patches that you should worry about. The ones that you can tell, like, there's no even little speck of a hope for, I guess, hair growth. Yeah.
There's no like I see Keeps, the commercials and advertisements for Keeps and stuff. They don't have one
Okay.
that's like focused on the beard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right. So unfortunately, I don't think a product is going to help anyone. I haven't heard of one in the years that I've been being a barber.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll come out with one, but yeah, it's if it's not there,
Give up on
unfortunately,
it.
you're screwed.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was trying to give the guy some hope.
I'm sorry, guys. You're gonna hate me after this.
It's all good. No, I mean, honestly, it's best that, they get the information and
For sure.
they can make the choice of, okay, I should shave this, or, okay, there is something that I can do. I
Right.
have some
Right.
hope. So
And a lot of cases, you're going to have those guys that they're going to be able to do something.
yeah.
And even if it's like maybe a guy wants their beard to be up this high, but maybe they have a patch right here that's going to have them to where they're just going to have to go a little lower.
Yeah.
It's just them having the proper guidance on where their beard should go, on what they should do. I have guys that have crazy patches but grow a mean goatee.
Okay.
So they'll have all of this shit full as fuck, and then they have to just shave that. It's working around what you have, but everyone is different. So it all depends on what you're born with, basically.
Yeah, that's real. Like, so for me, this part right here, it's never coming in.
Like right here, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's never coming. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. Right. So then you just a lot of people, even when they come to me to get their beards done, they don't like that. So they'll get that completely off, So yeah, a lot of people don't like the full middle.
Yeah, and I let this part stay natural, because otherwise I look like Action Jackson.
Oh.
I look like a cartoon character.
Oh my God.
It's ridiculous.
No, it looks good on you. I like it.
I appreciate you, my friend.
Yeah.
It took a while to find this look, but it works for me.
It takes time.
Yeah. So I saw that you started selling your own t-shirts. What inspired you to do that?
All right. The freaking coronavirus and not having a job. So I left work. I wasn't prepared. I had some money saved, thankfully, but I wasn't prepared for the hit that I was going to get with not working for months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not to knock the barbers and the people that are making GoFundMe accounts and kind of like asking for money. But I just didn't feel right in just kind of putting a GoFundMe and asking for money. I felt like it would be better if I gave customers something tangible that they could have. And at the same time, they would support, me in this time. And yeah, so that's why I decided to make the shirts. I went with like, a champion shirt and, put on the back of it, it says cutting COVID-19 out, and Hemlok Barber Company, which is the name of my brand, basically. But the whole reason, honestly, to make the shirts was to basically help me in this tough time financially to, hold me off till I get back to work, basically.
I get it. I 100%
You know what I'm saying?
get it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely going to be buying one in a medium.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
I thankfully I sold out of the ones I have. I'm gonna be making another order soon, but I really was only targeting my clients. I didn't try to target anyone else. Other than I just send text messages to all my clients that I have that are like regular clients.
Yeah.
And they have been, dude, my clients have been the fucking best. Like, I have clients that are wanting to pay for services in advance to send me money straight up.
That's
You know,
awesome.
I have clients that are buying shirts for their whole family. I've had numerous clients buy 5+ shirts from me, just to help me out. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Or
awesome.
one of my clients, he bought one shirt, they're $30 each, and he gave me $150. Like, they're just going,
That
and
is
these are
awesome.
things that like they don't go unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there are things that I'm like, I will make a mental note and know that, man, you looked out for me. So in a time like this, like, you're VIP. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah. No, for sure.
you have to, you know? Um, and yeah, that's the whole reason behind why I made the shirts, you know, to
I get it.
help.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's a testament to the respect that people have for you and the work that you put into it. And like you said, you've been cutting for 10 years and it shows, like
Thank you, man. I
you are,
appreciate that.
of course. I mean, like you are a solid person from the jump. As you
Oh,
know, we became instant friends.
we did.
Like
We
instant
did.
friends.
Literally. Remember? Okay. We should tell people how we met. I think they should know.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell the story.
So remember, you were Uber driving, right? Because
Yeah.
right now I'm driving. So you were picking me up from my friend's house, but we were driving up at the same time that you were.
Yep.
So we were driving up, and I'm like, I'm telling him, right? I'm like, I think that's my Uber. And we're like slowing down, and you're kind of slowing down, but you're not putting your window down. And I'm like, and you thought we were gonna fucking kill you.
Listen, an all murdered
Like,
out
this is
truck.
where it ends.
An all black truck pulls up next to you with the window slowly turning.
This is it.
Wrap. It is a
This is
wrap.
where it ends.
This is how it ends.
And
None
I'm
of my
like,
other accolades matter at all. I'm gonna die an Uber driver.
oh my God. And I remember I put the window down. I'm like, hey, are you my Uber driver? You're like, yeah. I'm like, hey. And you were so scared. You're like, dude, I literally thought I was going to be shot right
Oh my God. Listen.
now. Bro. And that
This
was
is
it.
tough.
And you picked me up. You took me home. And we were just talking about all the things.
Literally.
Yeah, man. And then we hung out. Oh, that was it.
Yep.
Instant friendship. Instant friendship.
This is for sure the furthest I've ever taken an Uber ride.
I feel so happy about that.
No one else has ever had my number, let alone a video conference.
Thank God. Look at that. Everything happens for a reason, man.
Oh my God. That's
I
such a
love
good story.
I love it. I know. It's great. It's great.
So, what is the first thing that you're looking forward to doing once the world reopens?
Fucking eat. Go to a fucking restaurant and fucking eat. Oh
Do you
my
have
God.
one in mind?
No, unfortunately. Oh, you know what? What am I talking about? Peterborough.
Oof, they're open.
My mouth just watered. I had to swallow really like hard. I just like salivated because of it. Yes.
Listen,
Fucking
I tried them for the first time with this coronavirus, and
takeout.
I got the takeout,
And you were still.
I went back and got the exact same meal 4 days later.
What did you get? Did you get the cheeseburger egg rolls?
No, I grabbed I'm a sucker for orange chicken. So I grabbed they have crap, what is it? Oh, I messed it up. I don't know what it was. I think it was like their sesame chicken. That's what it is.
Okay,
Sesame
yeah.
chicken is the closest that they have to orange chicken. And then they have these crab ragoons.
Oh, those are so good. Ooh, those are so, and you got it. They're bao buns.
I don't think I've had one.
Bro, they have like a pork belly one, a fried chicken one. Oh,
I might have to make another stop.
Pillowy buns, bro.
Oh my
Good
God.
as fuck. They're great. They're great. Great cocktails. And then right next door, you got 8 Degrees, what is it? 8 Degrees Play-Doh.
Oh, I haven't been there yet.
So it literally connects. If you go to the bathroom at Peterborough and then you go to the bathroom like at 8 Degrees Play-Doh, they're the same fucking bathroom.
Word.
So they connect. So if you go to 8 Degrees Play-Doh, you can have, it's all beer. So they have a bunch of beers there if you're into that kind of stuff. I love craft beer. I'm all about craft beer.
Yeah.
So they have, I think, like probably over 30 taps and then I don't know how many bottles. And you can just drink them there. They have board games and all that. And then you can order
Oh, that
food
sounds awesome.
and they'll bring it over.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Well, listen, I now literally live 3 blocks away from Petersboro. So
Dude.
once this opens, come over.
Oh,
We can make that happen.
for sure. It's happening. Hell
We
yeah.
can make that happen.
Done.
So for the people who do not follow you yet, how can they find you? What platforms are you on? Where can we send these people to experience the Gaby Hemlok experience?
Ooh, all right. So to book an appointment, the link would be on my bio on Instagram. That's like the best way to go about it. Instagram is the platform I use the most. Facebook I have, but it's more for family and friends.
Right.
So honestly, the only thing I have right now is that I would recommend is Instagram. You could see my work. You can see a lot of my personal shit is up there, you know, like my cats, my girlfriend, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So Gaby Hemlok, GabyHemlok, and that's it.
Awesome. Well, Gaby, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you coming on here and guiding myself as well as anyone else who's watching this and how to stay fresh during this whole corona.
Hey, no problem, dude.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.